Hi everybody, it's Tina here from Hummingbird Tales. I'm sharing with you today some things that I've been making, and I also wanted to share with you, as promised, this beautiful little winter journal that Andrea Allen kindly gifted me after I saw it on her channel, and she knew I'd love it because it had a bunny. But I've been making lots of beads and lots of bits and pieces to go on journals and stuff. So it's a bit of a show and tell really. But if I put my beads over here and just, excuse me, bring this in. So this is a little winter woodland journal that Andrea Allen made and showed on her own channel. She's created a winter woodland kit which she's actually made into a small enough kit so that they can be used in these altoid tins. So I mean I've got some tobacco tins and all here that I've been planning to do things with. I can't find. Oh yes, I can. If I just get one of these just to show you, because some people might not realise what they are. Well, this is an altoid tin, and basically it's a tin of mints that we get in our supermarkets or shops over here, and then you keep the tin and you can repurpose it. And this is exactly what Andrea did. I'll show you the tin first actually, with the tins that I sent her, but they were blank ones, so they didn't have the altoid bit on, but they were just the blank little silver. They're like a tobacco tin. I think this is about the same. Yeah, exactly the same. So anyway, here we go. So I was so excited to get this because I saw it and I loved it, and I asked her for the if I could use the kit to do design team projects. I haven't done one for quite a while with one thing and another, and she said actually this was my Christmas present. So I was like, oh my goodness, wonderful. And then I went to visit her last week, and Janet Hicks, and she gave it to me then, and oh, she's just so kind and lovely. So I thought I would show you this. So she's got kindness is like snow, it beautifies everything it covers. And she's got a cheesecloth here, and I don't know if this is texture paste, but she's made like this snowy stuff. And this is one of her images, and she's got pom-pom trim all around. She's painted it like a bluey, wintry blue colour. And inside there's more of this like textured snow. I don't know if it's like a glitter or modelling paste she's used. I don't know. And then there's cheesecloth up here, but how pretty is that? And then you've got a tree scene there, and there's nothing on the bottom, doesn't need it, it's just beautiful. So that's the tin. And then here's the little journal. I actually did open this beforehand because my stepdaughter is learning how to do nails at college, and I'm the guinea pig at the moment. And because my fingernails don't grow so well, because I don't absorb calcium very well, I was up for it. So thank you, Cara, my darling. Lovely. I love my nails. So here we go. So she's got a feather here and some eyelash trim with this little beautiful bunny, and there's a couple little silver snowflakes hanging out the bottom. And I think this is like a canvas fabric that she's used. It's sewn in. So that's that. And there's some seam sari silk, really delicate sari silk. That's the closure. And this is just so adorable. So this kit comes on her Etsy in life size, you know, standard journal size and TN size, and now also this size. So there are all kinds of things that you can make with this kit, but this is just so beautiful, and I consider myself incredibly blessed to have been gifted this. With this and the one that Karen sent me and Janet's swap, I am just truly blessed. Thank you so much. all of you, for your kindness and your generosity. And oh, can't get that out. And I will show you quickly what I made when I went up to see Janet and Andrea the other day. So she's distressed all the pages, but you know, there's plenty of room in here to put in tags and things. I think that's got stuck together a little bit, so just put it back. But everything is done for you, so all you have to do is cut it out. I think that's a stamp. And she's got a rusted paper clip here. There's another tag here with a bit of paper. I mean, this is just so beautiful. So beautiful. Stags. The colours are just divine. All my favourite colours. And she's got some vellum here. Isn't this pretty? And there's obviously the snowflakes in the centre there. Another little bunny. And there's a fox. I don't know if that opens or... Yes, it does. Look, it opens right out. Sorry, I'm having to get used to having nails. So that opens right out. So yeah, I will put Andrea's Etsy in below, so that you can get on over there and get this beautiful kit. There's a little stamp here and a little owl. And she's put little quotes in, woods in winter. You get all these little envelopes. So for like people that find it really difficult to shrink down their images, it's ideal because, like I said, she's already done it for you. You've just got to print it out and cut it out. Glassing bag. More trims, and this little squirrel. And then there's an owl tag here. And a little stag one there. And she's made an envelope here out of wallpaper. And inside is this beautiful layered little booklet with some skeleton leaves. So thank you so much, Andrea, my darling. This was just the most amazing gift, and seeing it on your channel and then you give it to me was just, oh. So just quickly moving on. What I've been making recently are these little, they're called notebooks in a tote, or note in a tote. Let me just get my camera a bit more. Andrea filmed one that I sent her. I also sent one to Janet Hicks, and here's a couple more that I'm making. And what they are is they're basically, I've used all winter wallpaper. So here's another one. That's the wallpaper. And I've chosen, because some people haven't got images or they haven't got a computer to download images. So this is a stamp. So I stamped on a piece of cotton, and that's my main focal picture. And then I used all these different laces and embellishments and sari silk and whatnot to make like a collage. And there's going to be a popper on here. And then here's another little bunny or hare. And on the side here, I've made some boho beads. And then inside, it's like a little journal, but it's actually more meant to be a notebook. So I thought, you know, people could put in what they wanted, or if you wanted to, you know, do your own little journal. So the cover is also made of wallpaper, but I've doubled it up and put cardstock in between the middle so that it all matches, and it's got the same stamp as it's on the envelope. So this has all been layered up again with the fabric, the stamp on the fabric. And on the back of this one, because I thought to have another bunny was too much, I put these mushrooms on instead. So the signature was sewn in, and I've added a couple of snowflakes on the bottom. You can get these in Poundland at the moment, folks, as well, for those of you in the UK. And I basically I dyed some papers blue by making up a solution with water with some of my Lindy's inks and some of my Delusions inks, and just gave it some colour, put a doily in. So this is for somebody to make up themselves. So I'm going to have some of these for sale on my Etsy. So then that's a rabbit one. And this one I've finished, but I haven't done the book for it yet. And this is actually a little bird theme. And again, I've used all different fabrics and embellishments, gems. There's gems everywhere. And then this one, I'm going up too far, and it's got a little bird on some holly. And on this one, I made a boho bead and a little paper clip dangle. And I got this idea from Sonja Steptoe, and she got it from Paula Foerder. So if I put both of those up as well, so you can see the tutorials for using the paper clips to make little embellishments, and then I put a little dangle on the bottom. So these are going to be for sale on my Etsy. I'm going to make a few up while I've got all my wintry stuff out. So that's that one. And then what I've been up to is I've just been having fun making boho beads. There's loads and loads and loads of tutorials out, and these are probably quite basic compared to what some people make. But it's great fun, and I just want to encourage you to have a go. It's very addictive. These are all my wintry ones to go on my little totes, and I've got a couple little tiny ones. Hang on, here, little tiny ones. That's got like glitter ball on it. This is quite a large one, so that'll probably be better for a journal. Put it that way. And then this one's quite a snowy one, and I've woven some beads on it as well. And I've already got the clip in place, the ring on my days, my jump ring there. And then I did some also for autumn colours, because I'm making an autumn, well, I'm still trying to finish Janet's autumn journal at the moment. So I've made some autumn ones. That's quite a thin one, but I quite like it. I love that one. I love the colours on that. And I've actually used mainly just regular fabric for these with a tiny bit of eyelash trim. Here's one that I've made. Now that goes like this. So I've put a lobster clasp there. I've got a little leaf dangle. There's a boho bead. And then on the bottom is a paper clip, a copper one that matches in with the wire, and then a sequin. And then this one, oh sorry, golds and reds. And that one. So this is just a regular fabric. I like that one. That's, sorry, my camera's over here. I'll go this side. A little tiny one there. That one's got some green in it, gold. And then I've got this green one, which I've made, and on the bottom I've made a little dangle that goes with it. Can you see? I don't know if I showed you that snowy one. That one I've actually, you might catch it in the light, there's little stars that I've glued on, and that was made with some lace, rondelles. And this one's multicoloured. And that one. So some of them have got fibre, some of them haven't. I love this little pink one. I'll just pick up the last few, and there's a little red and white one there. So again, this is just regular fabric. I haven't got a lot of sari silk, so I didn't really use it on more than one, which was the orange one there. So there we go. So that's what I've been doing. Here's some more paper clips that I've used, which I'm planning to dangle off the beads. so that they all hang together. And here's another one that I've made for an autumn, and that can go off a red one, or maybe not that one, maybe that one, I don't know. But yeah, check out the ladies that done the tutorials on this. Like I said, I'll put them below. So that's what I've been up to. So keep an eye out on my Etsy, because in a couple of weeks time I should have some of these up for sale. Thank you again, Andrea, my darling, for this wonderful book. I'm going to stop the video now, and I'll come back with another video to show you what I've also made and what I made up at Janet's and Andrea's last week. Bye for now.